Hey guys, Andy here. So this is just going to be an upper body session. It's going to be mixed to hard level and will involve using a TheraBand. It'll be about 20 odd minutes or so. So do what you feel you can, working through the different stages, different levels. If you feel any discomfort or any pain, or if it's a bit too challenging, just drop down to a different exercise or modify what you're doing. Okay, so with my TheraBand, I'm just going to start off with an upper body warm-up. So I've got my hands turned upwards, band in my hands, elbows at a 90-degree angle, and I'm just going to open and close. Okay, so as I'm opening and closing, I'm thinking about keeping my elbows close to my body, and I'm squeezing through my core to open and close through the band. And I'm aiming for the band to hit my belly button. Okay, so we'll do 10 reps there. Try not to stick your head forward, stay tall. Perfect. Then we're going to bend at the elbows and we're going to open up to hit the chest. Okay, so same rules apply. Squeeze through the tummy, open out through the hands, feel that little pinch between the shoulder blades. I'm still keeping my elbows relatively bent, so I look like a W when I'm in this position here. Okay, and you breathe out and relax. Again, we'll aim for about 10 repetitions there. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. From here, I'm going to bring my arms out straight. I've turned my hands over, giving myself a little bit more band, tighten through my tummy, and I'm going to do a nice big wide yawn, and the band goes around the collarbones as the hands go wide. Again, I'm trying not to stick the head forward or lean back. I want to stay nice and solid. Think about bringing the shoulder blades together at the back. Stay tall as you work through these. And again, you can adjust your band to be as tight or as loose as you want. 2 more. And 1 more. Lovely, excellent. So this time we're going to do diagonals. So we start off again with the arms out in front. Tilt one arm up, one arm down. And I'm staying tall, and I want to bring my arms directly in line with my shoulders. Bringing the top arm right back. Most people forget to bring the arm all the way back in line with the body. I want to squeeze through the tummy. I don't want to be leaning in. I want to stay nice and rigid, nice and solid, and straight and tall. I'm going to do 5 or so to each direction. I'm going to do 1 more on my other side. Excellent work. Now I'm going to pass the band around my back. Roughly again about the base of my shoulder blades. From here, I'll show you from the side. I'm standing tall, tight enough with the band. I'm going to bring those arms out and around and wrap my shoulder blades around the front of my rib cage. Hands come back through. So out and around like a tree hug, like you're hugging a tree, and back in. Squeezing through the tummy. Again, stay tall. Don't stick that head forward. Just work through the shoulder blades, wrapping them around the rib cage. We'll do a couple more. Don't forget to switch on those abs now. Perfect. Now I'm going to keep those arms out in front, and I'm just going to do a little reaching exercise. So from here, I'm going to reach forward and back. So I'm staying tall. I'm just trying to get those shoulder blades again to wrap around the front of the ribs. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. And then we're going to do some punching. So I'm going to keep my left hand tight to my body, right hand on my band, and I'm just going to drive through and back. Okay? So I'm going to do 5 or 6 on each arm. And as I'm doing that, again, I want to bring that shoulder blade forward. Get that shoulder to drive through the band. 3, 2, and 1. Super stuff. And then I'm going to switch and change. Keep the right hand close to the body. Reach and press. Good stuff. Keep that body solid now. Keep it tight. Press through. 3, 2, and 1. Good stuff. Okay, we're going to kneel, and I'm going to kneel down on my right knee, and I'm going to have my left leg forward, and I'm going to keep the band by my right arm, and from here, nice and tall, solid through my right side, and I'm going to shoulder press over the head. Breathe in, exhale, press. And again, this can be as tight as you want it with that band. Breathe in, press. So it's making you sort of keep solid all the way through that right side, bringing in the hip with this exercise. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent stuff. I'm just going to stay in this position. We're going to swap hands, and I'm going to think about bringing the band out to my side and down. Okay, so bring it across and down. So I want to make it a bit tighter for myself, so I feel a nice bit of resistance. I want to think about keeping that shoulder blade tucked back and down as I'm drawing the sword out of its shield or sheath, or whatever you want to call it yourself. Squeeze and pull. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. Excellent stuff. I'm going to change legs. So now I'm kneeling on my left knee. Right foot forward. Stay nice and tall. Keep the hips level. Band is still in my left hand as I shoulder press over my head. Think about driving through the band. Keep that left little quadrant oblique area nice and solid. Exhale to drive. And do 3, 2, and 1. Good stuff. Lovely. Change sides. So again, with this right arm, bringing it out and back. Out and back. Excellent stuff. Stay tall. Keep that right shoulder tucked back and down. 3, 2, and 1. Super stuff. So now I'm going to kneel with both knees on the band. I'm going to do some biceps curls. Okay. So from here, I'm holding the band like it's a microphone. So nice and tall. Just bend up and down. Squeeze through the tummy. Stay nice and still. Keep those elbows by your side. What I see people do is they do this. So none of that. Squeeze and pull. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent stuff. Now, I want to alternate those, so I'm going to go right arm, left arm, right arm, left arm. Okay, so let's keep that up. So if you feel there's a difference between your left and your right, doing some single arm work is great. And 1 more here, 1 more there. Brilliant. Okay, so now I want to get the backs of my arms. So I'm just turning to my side so you can see what I'm doing, okay? I'm staying kneeling on my band. I'm just going to go back into my hunkers a little bit. And from here, still holding the bands in the same position, I'm going to keep those arms beside me, but I'm going to straighten the arms out behind me. So I'm working my triceps. I'm not bringing the arms through and back. I'm just holding those arms back behind me and bending at the elbows. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent stuff. Good job. Okay. That's the little warm-up done. So from here, I'm going to stand, go to the end of my mat, and I'm going to do some walkouts. All right. So with these walkouts, you can add in some push-ups. If not, just walk in and out. So nice and loose. I'm going to flex forward, walk out along my hands. If you're happy to, you can drop to your knees and do a push-up or do a normal push-up and walk back in. So let's do 5 of those. Whoop, lost my balance there. Hinge forward, walk out, nice and solid push-up, walk back in again. Brilliant stuff. Out we go again. When I'm doing push-ups, I'm always thinking about my hands. I want the weight coming down through the hands, thinking about driving the hands into the floor to come back up, walk back in. Excellent stuff. All right, so about 5 of them is enough for the moment. So we're going to walk back out and hold our straight arm plank position. Nice and solid. I'm going to rotate up to the ceiling on my right side. Come back in. Rotate up on my left side. Keeping everything nice and strong. Flicking from side to side, over and back 8 to 10 times. Obviously make sure you're nice and solid. You can do these on your knees. If it's a bit tricky, on your toes. So I'm going to do 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And 1. Excellent stuff. Sit back, just do a little child pose stretch. Good work. From here, again, you can stay on your knees for these, but they work better on your toes. So up I come, slide elbow bend, raise the left leg, raise the right leg. If you're on your knees, just lift your knee off the floor. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Settle down, stretch it out. Good stuff. So I'm just going to do some nice little Supermans. So again, it's on all 4s. Nice flat back, draw that belly in. Just extend left arm, right leg. Pause, take that in and switch. And we're just alternating, nice and slow, nice and controlled, nice and steady. Making sure we're focused on drawing that belly button in. Nice smooth changeover. Nice bit of breathing. So 3, 2, and 1. Lovely stuff. Good. Shake out those wrists if you need to. So we'll give the wrists a break and we're going to go down onto our elbows. So we'll be hitting a bit of shoulder and core onto some planks. Okay, so from here, I'm going to straighten my left leg, straighten my right leg, pause and hold. I'm just going to quietly breathe. Shoulders tuck back and down. Try and relax everything. Don't be tensing the hands. Definitely don't tense the neck. Tighten that core, tighten your quads. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, I want to rock forward, rock back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely stuff. Sit back, stretch that out. Excellent. Perfect. Okay. So from here then we're going to go into a side plank and we're going to switch from side to side. Okay, so I'm going to start on my left side. Again, if you need to do these on your knees, you can do them on your knees. If not, stick to them with your legs out straight. From here, solid elbow under my shoulder, pop and hold. Okay, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch and turn. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch and turn. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch and turn. Last time. Come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. All right. We just stretch that out for yourself there. Good stuff. So you're going to use our bands again. So I'm going to grab my band. I'm going to sit up straight with the legs out in front of me. Take your band, wrap it around your feet, swap it into the opposite hand so it's crossed, all right? So this is kind of reformer stuff here. So up nice and tall, high elbow roll. So I'm going to feel that pinch between the shoulder blades. You can obviously have your band as tight as you want. I want to feel that core working, not leaning too much into it. Perfect. Now I want to just draw up my left hand, look over my left shoulder, rotate, bring that back, look over my right shoulder. And we'll do 4 or 5 to each side. Really get that elbow high. Two more. To each side. Last one. Excellent stuff. Lovely. So that's just getting the back of the shoulders a little bit more. Okay. From here, we're just going to do some side bends. So again, I'm going to drop down onto my elbow. We'll start these off progressively through from the easy level up into the full side plank. So elbow down flat. Knees are bent this time. Breathing in, up and over I go. And back down. So we'll do 3 of these. Good stuff. I'm really thinking about pressing into the floor with my elbow. Perfect. I'm going to come up, put the hand where the elbow was, and continue. Make sure you're looking straight ahead. Don't twist, don't look sideways. Excellent stuff. Now, the full side bend. From here, I've got my right foot in front of my left bent leg. I've got my left hand, I've pushed it way, way back because I want this shoulder to finish over my left hand. Arm out straight, take a breath in. I'm going to drive down with my right foot. Up I come. Pause and hold, down I go. This is too tricky, just go back to what you were doing on the previous set. And then one more, and we're going to twist on this. So up I go, hold, twist in under, pike up through the hips, take it back through. Lovely. 2 of those. And back through. And down you come. Excellent stuff. Stretchy, stretchy, stretchy. Flick over onto the right side now. Same idea. We're starting on the elbow, knees bent, up tall. Bring that arm up and over. And back down. Good work. And one more. Excellent stuff. From here, we put our hand where our elbow was. Up and over. And back down. So I'm really driving my hand into the mat. Hips come through. Again, I'm looking straight in front. I'm not looking sideways because if I look down, I will bend. Okay, so we go for the full one. Now the left foot's in front of the right leg, right hand's a good bit away. From here, I'm going to drive through the left foot. Breathe in, exhale, up you come. And back down. And again, up you go. And back down. And one more. Breathe in, exhale, drive through, hold. Let's pivot under, hips up, back through. Nearly face planted there. One more. Back through and hold. And down you come. Super job. Stretch that out. Excellent work. Okay, so we're going to do a few little push-ups, okay? So we'll do a few little easier ones and then we'll develop into a couple of trickier ones, all right? And just work with me as far as you can, okay? So I'm in tabletop position, okay? I'm going to just bend the elbows to bring the nose slightly in front of the fingers. kick out with the left leg, come back up. And then switch, kick out with the right leg, come back up. So you want to be rocking forward, past the fingertips, and back up again, okay? And with all push-ups, you keep your elbows close to the body. If you spot check where your elbows are, and if they're sticking out at 90 degrees to the side, tuck them in. One more of each of these. So one on my left, and one on my right. Good stuff. Shake out those wrists. Okay. So we'll move forward to knee push-ups. So I'm still on my knees. Go forward to a straight arm push-up position. From here, I'm going to drop down, drive up, okay? And like I said earlier, keep those elbows close to the body. They will be tougher. And aim for between 5, 8, and 10 of these, whatever you think you can do. Keep that tummy tight, chin tucked in. 2 more. There's always 2 more. Excellent stuff, lovely. Shake out those little wrists. Now, I'm gonna go do a full plank. Sorry, push up. And you can do another set on the knees, or obviously, if you're comfortable, let's do a full one. Okay, so, left leg straight, right leg straight. Get yourself set, we'll just do 5. Drop down, up, drop down, push. 3, so I'm really driving through the hands. 4, and 1 more. 5, now hold it. If you're on your knees, get up off your knees, let's shoulder tap. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that position, leg lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shoulder taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Leg lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And down. And that's it. Excellent stuff. That was a little finisher for you. Okay, so let's start a little stretch, all right? So, into child pose. Down you go. Now when you're here, I want you to really walk your fingers away from your shoulders. So you're pulling out your arms out of its sockets. Nice and relaxed breathing. And then from here, I want you to come up off your heels. Keep your hips in the air. Again, walk those hands away. So you should feel those shoulders stretch. Your chest isn't quite hitting the floor. And then you can sit back into child pose again. Lovely. And then you're going to cross right arm over left. Pull it tight. And then switch. So that was a nice quick 20 odd minutes, I think, of upper body stuff. Hits the shoulders nicely. You can feel mine are toasty. Okay, that's it. Hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to do the bums and tums as well for the lower half. Take it easy.